John's ASMR Sports back in your business. Today is a TCG day, but not just one TCG, but two TCGs. For those of you not in the gaming world, TCG is a trading card game, so refers to Pokemon, Magic Gathering, Flesh and Blood, and many others. But recently I was at the local Best Buy, and they had actually some really cool stuff there. I thought this was going to be cooler than it actually ended up being, but this is a Pokeball. It has 3 Pokemon packs in it, and I was looking at the date on this, and it was, let's see, copyright 2020, which, is 4 years ago, so I'm like, okay, all the packs in here gotta be 4 years old or older, and then I'm like looking at the thing right here. It says, each Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield series and Sun and Moon series booster packs contain 10 cards and 1 basic energy. TCG XY series contains blah blah blah. So basically, the fact that it said like Sun and Moon and XY series on there, it got me all excited. Like maybe these are some older packs, but I looked it up, and I think it is all Sword and Shield era packs, which is the kind of card era prior to the current one. But if you look online, you can see the packs that are in there. It's like, I think there's like one decent one in there, Fusion Strike, and then like some not so great ones, if I recall. But in any event, I also found these Sword and Shield Battle Styles booster packs. So these are from 2021. So these are old. This particular set of Pokemon was kind of ill received at the time, and honestly, it's not that much better thought of now. So not the best set to get, but it's not too common that you would see sleeved booster packs like this from a set that's from 2021. So I thought, why not? Let's grab those. I think these were $3.99 a piece. So that's I think maybe a little bit less than what they might go for if you bought them, in the secondary market online. But I don't know if I've I don't know if I've ever opened any of this set, so that's always fun. I do have a couple cases of this, which I bought just because it's pretty cheap for a set that's from 2021, so I figure why not. But yeah, damn, can anything go right here? Hitting everything. All right, here we go. Bronzor, Cacnea, Spoink, Roly-Coly, Frillish, Trampug, Slowbro, Fan of Waves, Dollar Indie. So I gotta say, I don't think I've bought these sleeved booster packs from Best Buy, previously, and I feel like I always strike out with them. But I have opened some sleeved booster packs, like from other sources, like a case that I bought one time, and I can't remember where else I might have gotten them, but I've had decent luck with those. So hard to say. I doubt Best Buy is like weighing their packs, but anything's possible. Mr. Mime, Bellsprout, Onyx, Spearow, Slizzlepede, Mankey, Victreebel, and a bunch of nonsense. So we are striking out so far. I'll show you one other thing that's kind of cool about Best Buy is they seem to be pretty good about giving away these promo packs, which these two are not terribly valuable, but the last time I got these, there was one that had a Pokemon. Actually, what does this say? Pokemon Day, but there was a couple of cards from like the Pokemon World Championships that had the little Pokemon World Championship logo on there, and one of those was a Pikachu, and those things go for $10 online, and I actually sold one of them already, so pretty sweet there. I don't know if those promos, like, you know, go to other stores like GameStop or Target or Walmart or something like that, but Best Buy is the only place I've ever gotten them, and they generally do pretty good about, I've never asked for them. They just see you buying Pokemon cards and then they go get them. So kudos to Best Buy for that. Alright, so I think we struck out here on these 3 packs. But the other fun thing besides these 4 packs, was it 4 or 3? No, 3 packs. These 3 packs and those little Pokeballs. Actually, I think one of these, I looked them up. Like this Cerealage is, I think, worth like $3 or $4. So it's, for free. It's pretty sweet. But the other thing I got at Best Buy when I was on this little trip here was a bunch of 151 those little booster bundles. They had them for like, I think they were like $28.90 something, $28.98 or something. And then I think I actually got a little bit of a discount because I'm a Total Tech member at Best Buy, which is a great deal for me because anything I buy there I get, an extended warranty on, especially Apple stuff, which is pretty sweet because those Apple Care warranties are not cheap, so I get a 2-year Apple Care warranty with every Apple product I buy there. But anyways, you also get like discounts on a lot of stuff. And apparently Pokemon is one of those things, so I think I ended up paying, like, including my discount and including tax, I think I paid just about $28 per 151 booster, which is a fantastic deal. So happy to have that. Alright folks, on to something new here. I decided to get a little bit crazy with my last distributor order, and there was 2 sets coming out. I think I actually pre-ordered this, and the newest Magic the Gathering set, which is oh man, I forget what it's called already. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but anyways, the newest Magic set just came out, Darkborn, something like that. So I pre-ordered this and the Magic stuff at the same, actually at different times, but they came out at exactly the same time, so I got them together in a shipment, and I sort of regretted it when I got the notice that I was getting fulfilled on them, which was not a surprise because this is not super high demand stuff. So you can generally get whatever you want, of this. But anyways, I looked at the prices this stuff's going for on eBay compared to what I paid for it from my distributor, and there was a little bit of a delta. So not the end of the world that I purchased all this stuff, but it was like $900 and stuff. I got like, other than this box, this is Rosetta, by the way, is the name of the set here, from Flesh and Blood, and I've never opened any Flesh and Blood. I really know nothing about it, but I was looking at the TCG card prices for individual cards from this set, and there was quite a few that had, some decent value, so I thought, you know what, let's open maybe a few packs. I don't know if I'm going to open, I'm definitely not going to open a sense of what this stuff is like, what these cards look like. You know, what frequency some of the, wow, age 16 plus. Man, that's like old. We got like nudity or something in here or what? Like I say, these packs are pretty cool. They're like kind of, they're metallic sort of foil. And the artwork is pretty sweet. So that's pretty cool. I can tell this is kind of like a papery, not like a plastic, so it's going to rip real easy, so that's actually pretty cool. You don't see a lot of stuff wrapped in this kind of material, and it sort of feels high quality. And there's 16 cards per pack, and I think that 24 boosters, so you actually get a lot of cards. 1 second, I'm going to see if I can jump over to the TCG listing. Okay, and here we are. You can see the booster boxes go for $73. I can't remember what I paid for these, but I feel like maybe it was like $65 or something. It was pretty low if I recall, but I might be misremembering. Anyways, that's the booster box price, and then let's see. Can I? Yeah, I want to sort this by. Oops, other way. So there's like a bunch of. I think you can pull these cards from this set. These $100 plus cards. I might be wrong. You guys are gonna tell me if I'm wrong. But if so, I mean, this is like insane. The number of cards, like your average Pokemon set is gonna have, you know, maybe one card worth over $100 if you're lucky. And a lot of sets have like one card that's maybe worth over like $50, and or maybe a couple, and then everything else is like, you know, $10. And that's maybe like 6 or 7 cards, and everything else is just trash. So, if all these cards are actually in this Rosetta set that I have here, I feel like you could get some pretty sweet stuff. So, I mean, and look at this, like on the second page even, it's still like, you know, high teens. So, yeah, I don't know. I know some like TCG stuff is like a very good return on value if you open up boxes and you sell singles. I know this just from hearing people say this on like YouTube, you know, videos. Yeah, like Rudy from Elf Investments says this kind of thing often, so I often wonder, like, maybe I should be doing maybe I should just be ripping stuff. I don't know, but there's really like there's no Pokemon product and there's no sports card product that you could any sane, you know, way open up to plan to resell and then hope to profit. Alright, so this is kind of the base card, and I probably wouldn't look up anything, although yeah, I think everything that is valuable, you know, like from that price list we just looked at, is going to have like a full art situation or else a foil kind of design. So I shouldn't have to, although actually I say that and I'm looking at like a base card over here. I'll just show you, like this Lightning Leaves looks just like a regular old card, and that's $35, although market price $77.98. So like, I actually think that so like if you look at this, you can see like the last sold's 71, 36, 71. So these are different parallels, I guess, of the card. Yeah, so I don't know, we're gonna have to learn here. Alright, Heaven's Claws. I wonder if there's any way I could tell, like, sort of rarity or anything. Postseason Fry. I would imagine well, maybe not, but I don't know. Somebody who's viewing this video will be an expert at Flesh and Blood and can maybe lend us some of their wisdom in the comments. Here we have Arcane Twining, and I feel like I did see. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe it was that magic box. Actually, I have. Yeah, I think it was where it was like I was reading the box and it said like you get like one foil per pack. Twinkle Toes, Save the Thought, Sigil of the Night, and here we have a little foil of some kind. I don't know if this would. I would guess maybe. I saw there was cold foil, whatever the heck that means. I've never heard that before. So there's cold foil and there's rainbow foil in that one I was looking at. There's at least two types of foils. I'm going to take that out and probably we'll look up some of those after we get a few cards out of these packs. So on Pokemon cards, you can look, down here and it'll have a little symbol for rarity. So you at least have some sense of how rare a card is, which sometimes can give you a sense of the value, but not always. I don't know if rarity is indicated on these or not. Anyways, Fruits of the Forest, Electrostatic Discharge, Strong Yield, Brush Off, Runerager Swarm, Open the Floodgates, Hocus Pocus, Trailblazing Ether, Hit the High Notes, Ink-Lined Cloak, Malefic Incantation, Summer's Fallen. Will we get a foil? No. Oh yeah, we will get a foil. Arcanic Spike is our foil. They do look pretty cool. You can see the foil light, or the light refracting off the foil there, and that looks pretty sweet on this card, I have to say. You can see it there when I move this. So that's cool. I do hope I get, one of these like full art cards I'm seeing. They look sweet. So these, I just remember what these wrappers remind me of, like Upper Deck 1989, Upper Deck, and 1990, and probably 91 and 92. No, I think by 92 they changed their wrapper, but it's like it's foily, but it's also paper, so it's easy to rip. Second Strike, Harvest Season, Perennial Aether Bloom, Consuming Volition, Overflow of the Aether Well, Oath of the Arknight. Yeah, some of these pictures are, a little bit spicy. So there's the card that we got the foil of over here. So I can see now there are, basically foil. Oh, I think we got something cool coming up now. Maybe not. It's just a foil of some kind. Blast to Oblivion. But I was gonna say I can. Oh no! Oh, look at this. Aurora. Wait a minute. This is kind of like This is kind of like a full art, because the image is down here too. So I'm gonna have to look up that one. I actually see Aurora, 2 Aurora cards in the price list, but they're quite a bit different than this. So I don't know if this is just a character that has many different cards. Not all ultra. So this is cool. These are mini cards. This is giving me 1980 Topps basketball vibes, where they had the 3 cards divided by the perforation. Kind of cool. Are these just like mini versions of cards that have full-size versions, or Do the mini cards only exist like in mini format? I wonder. Do we? I think we got. So we got the foil and this kind of like sort of semi-full art card on that last pack. So that was pretty solid. Right off the bat, we got another kind of foolish art looking card. Ocilio. And then another one of these mini two-in-one cards. Flittering Charge. Fiendals. Fighting Spirit. Sigil of the Earth. Second Strike. Meet and Greet. MEAT. Photon Splicing. Hocus Pocus. Overflow the Aetherwell. Runerager Swarm. Aether Quickening. Flash of Brilliance. Count Your Blessing. Chorus of the Amphitheater and a Fertile Ground. Foil there. Alright, so I think I'm going to do one more pack, and then we're going to look some of these up and see if we just got a heap of trash here. Or something else. Alright, Staff of Verdant shoots. Sanctuary of Aria. Cadaverous Tilling. Lightning Surge. Arcane Polarity. Blossoming Decay. Fry, I think we got her already. Arcane Cussing. Trailblazing Ether. Another Meet and Greet. Another Photo Splicing. Got the foil of that one. Runerager Swarm, I think we got that one. Hood of Special Thoughts. Okay, so this is not perforated, but it appears to be one of these like two-sided. No, I don't know, it's just a card that happens to have two halves to it. Save the Thought, and our foil is Flittering Charge. I really do like the look of these. Like in this case, like the lightning is all in foil, everything else is kind of not. So like it really lights up that lightning when you move it in the light. So pretty cool, I have to say. All right, so let's look up these foils. See if maybe we have something. I don't assume that we do, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Move those over here. Put this right here. Actually, I'm going to move the keyboard up to the camera. Okay. So, Fertile Ground. Fertile Ground. Alright, so it's a common. Interesting, they have red, blue, yellow, and another red. So, don't know. I'm trying to look. Okay, so there's a little color on the top above where it says Fertile Ground, and that's yellow. So we have a yellow, which I couldn't even get the 8-cent card. I had to get the 4-cent card. So now I want to see. So rainbow foil, 20 cents. Okay, so that's what we got. So that's a 20-cent card right there. Let's go Blast to Oblivion. And I see this has a little color on the thing too, so I think there's like color variations of all these, but I don't know why, because they all seem to be like roughly the same price level. So I don't know if the color has a meaning in the gameplay. price. Yeah, so this does not. So this is, I think, the price for the non-foil card, and there doesn't seem to be pricing for the foil card. So I don't know what to tell you about what this is worth. I guess 20 some cents, 15 cents is what that's worth. Well, that's going to be the non-foil. So I don't know what the foil might be worth. Alright, let's try this one. This is the kind of like semi-full art, extended art maybe it's called. I saw a reference to extended art. Oh boy. So that's the full art version of this card, and I don't actually see the card that I have in here, so not sure what to make of that. Could just be there's none listed for sale, but I find that unlikely. Well, I guess maybe not, because this one like only has one listing. So yeah. Oh, wait a minute, is this it? No, that's not it. I don't know. I don't know. Truth be told, what the heck. But I kind of want to click on this one and see, like, wait a minute, that's the one I got. So I guess these are maybe two different versions of the same card. Oh man, this is confusing. Very confusing. But that's the card I got, and this is $38, but I'm guessing that's probably not what I have. Near mint cold. Well, some of these have pictures sometimes. But I don't think any of these have pictures. Yeah, so. Huh. Cool, man, this is definitely not a foil. Jeez. I don't know what to make of this. But I am going to sleeve this out of abundance of caution. And then hope my Rosetta experts can... I see there's like a little chip there on the black border. And these all have black borders, so very condition sensitive, I think, is what I would imagine. So maybe there's some value there, but hard to say. Let's do Flittering Charge Red. Alright, and this is a foil again, so yeah. Kind of useless one right there. So this is another, I guess, extended art. Is it an extended art? I don't know. Quasi-full art, we'll call it. So there's the alternate art of this card, which I sure do wish I had. But I have this one here. Why does that say Aurora / Ocilio? I don't know, let's check it out though. Yeah, and then so like, again I have, oh no, that's not even a, so yeah, I guess this is the exact card I have, it's worth 5 cents. So that's going right back into the stack of commons, although I have to wonder if maybe some of the cards I have in the commons pile are not actually commons. I've only pulled these out because they're foils, or like those quasi-full art things, so all very confusing. Alright, let's check out Photon Splicing. Yeah, another garbage card here. And finally, Arcanic Spike. I mean, I guess all these foils are just, foil variations of common cards, not Flesh and Blood cards because I feel like there's just got to be a rarity indicator on here, and there's certainly numbers and stuff. It could be it. And if I could figure which ones are rare, and maybe some of these, just sort of plain Jane looking cards are rare, but I don't know it because I don't know, what I'm looking for. Could be more interesting. So I don't know, maybe we'll do a couple more packs here. Let's see if we can get anything that's obviously special. Alright. Staff of Verdant Shoots, Sanctuary of Aria. Fiendel's Fighting Spirit. I think again we got that Heaven's Claws for the Forest, Flittering Charge, Strength 4 Seasons, Dance of Lacing, another Meet and Greet Perennial. So we are getting a bunch of dubs here. Twinkle Toes, Pop the Bubble, Seeds of Tomorrow, and a Cadaverous Tilling. Foil there. Alright, last pack we'll probably do here. Alright, Arcane Polarity, Lightning Surge, Cadaverous Tilling again, Electrostatic Discharge, Harvest Season, Arcane Cussing again, Trail Blazing Aether again, Consuming Volition, Exploding Ether, Hit the High Notes, Bruised Leather, I don't think we've seen, Electromagnetic Somersault, Glyph Overlay, there's a another foil, Verdant's Thorn of the Rose, there's another kind of quasi-full art one. I'm just gonna, so there is a full art of that that's on the, it's like one of the most expensive ones, $210. And again, if I want to show you, so this is the $217 card, and then in the same listing, it's got this. It's like, what the heck does that mean? What does it all mean? People? What's the card number? So it does have the same card number as this apparent card does, but man, wish I knew what was going on here. Alright, well, I'll sleeve it up and hope to heck this has like a little tiny bit of value maybe. But I'm not seeing it. I can't imagine I have a $270 card. But I just don't know why they put the picture of this one in the listing for this expensive one. And then they seem to share a number because this number on here is the same as what it says up there, right over here. ROS 013 is the number on this card. Right there. Although I see actually this has a little purple triangle, and mine has a little M in red, the red circle. So the mystery, the plot thickens, guys. The plot thickens. I don't know what the F is, but then why wouldn't there be? My question is, why is there not well, I guess I did not look up well, did I? On that other one I did, but see if I can find. Okay, there we go. Now we're making sense. So this is the card right here that I have. 24 cents. Dun 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 dun. Okay, alright, I figured it out, guys. I thought before, though, I did actually look. I searched for the name of the card, and then there was only just the one listing for the expensive one. So, very interesting stuff. But, yeah. Alright, hopefully I can figure out if there's any, way that some of these other kind of plain Jane looking cards have any value. And then, I'm sure things will be much more interesting. If there's possibly any value in here, but these black borders do kind of scare me, because, like, boy, it's easy to chip those suckers. Alright, folks. Well, there you have it. First ever Flesh and Blood cards. So far, not loving them, but yeah, I don't know. What can I tell you? Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great one. Catch y'all later.